Welcome top news today.
As the Trump administration embarks on a new course in foreign policy within its first year in office, roughly two-thirds of Americans report believing that the United States is less respected by other countries than it has been in the past, according to a recent Pew Research Center poll of U.S. adults. The public has long held this view, including majorities when Barack Obama and George W. Bush held office. Concern about the U.S. image abroad may have some basis in fact. Results from the center's 37-nation spring survey within months of Donald Trump's ascendancy found that, globally, a median of 49% had a favorable opinion of the U.S., down from 64% at the end of the Obama administration. Today's resurgent doubts about the U.S. can be traced, in part, to the lack of public confidence in Trump and popular opposition to his stand on issues like climate change, free trade and immigration. History suggests anti-Americanism can have consequences for U.S. foreign policy objectives, though it's too soon yet to judge the impact of souring views of Uncle Sam. The decline in U.S. favorability has occurred in most regions of the world. Views of the nation are down 36 percentage points in Mexico, 30 points in Ghana and 22 points in Canada. Across Europe, there have been large shifts in public views of the U.S. favorable opinion is down 28 points in Spain, 26 points in the Netherlands and 22 points in Germany. Clear majorities in those nations now hold unfavorable views. And, despite the special relationship between the US and the United Kingdom, only 50% of the British view the US favorably, down 11 points from 2016. Trump national security strategy looks flawed from the start. Latin Americans are lukewarm, at best, toward the US. About half of Colombians, Peruvians, Brazilians and Venezuelans express a positive attitude. Mexicans are unfavorable by more than 2 to 1, 30% positive, 65% negative. In the Middle East, around 8 in 10 Israelis are positive toward the U.S. But they stand isolated in the region. Watch U.S. allies join UN vote defying Trump over Jerusalem. The U.S. remains popular in Asia, although there are signs of slippage. Support is up in Vietnam, 84%, up 6 points, while positive but declining in the Philippines, 78%, down 14 points, and South Korea, 75%, down 9 points. A majority of Japanese, 57%, are favorable towards the United States, but that support is down 15 points. Why Trump's new security strategy on China and Taiwan means the gloves are off in Sinus rivalry, a notable exception to the near-universal decline in U.S. standing. Russia, where positive views are up 26 points since 2016 to 41% today. Since 2002, when Pew Research first asked about America's image abroad, favorable opinion of the U.S. has frequently tracked with confidence in the president. Views of Trump are significantly lower than those of Obama at the end of his term. A median of 22% has confidence in Trump to do the right thing when it comes to international affairs, compared with a median of 64% who expressed confidence in Obama. Decline is especially pronounced among the populations of some of America's closest allies. Sweden, down 83 points, Germany, 75 points, France, 70 points, the UK, 57 points and Japan, 54 points. Is Donald Trump an idiot? The answer is truly worrying. The problem with Donald Trump is not that he is crazy, but that he is crass in only 2 countries. Does Trump get higher marks than Obama at the end of his tenure? Israel with 56% confidence, up 7 points, and Russia with 53%, up 42 points. A possible new wave of anti-Americanism may have consequences on policies in the U.S. and abroad, and the past suggests that foreign leaders and governments may add anti-Americanism to the political calculus. In 2003, when just 25% of Germans had a favorable opinion of the U.S., then German Chancellor Gerhard Schröder refused to go along with the usual invasion of Iraq after relying on anti-American sentiment in his successful 2002 re-election campaign. Similarly, the Turkish parliament refused to allow American troops to invade Iraq from the north, a decision made as 12% of Turks saw the U.S. favorably. Sometimes anti-Americanism backfires as political opportunity. In the 2017 German election, Social Democrat leader Martin Schulz attempted to use anti-Americanism to rally support for his party. In the end, Social Democrats fared worse than in any recent German election. Schulz may have misread public opinion. The Pew Research Center finds that despite mistrust of Trump and falling opinion of the U.S., Europeans have not lost faith in the nation as an ally. So history leaves open the question of how anti-Americanism may influence domestic and international politics. Nuances may be on the horizon, however, with the image of the U.S. widely suffering once again and confidence in the U.S. president at a near-historic lows in key countries. And the new administration is only a year old. Bruce Stokes is Director of Global Economic Attitudes at the Pew Research Center. Copyright Yale Global. Reprinted with permission from Yale Global Online.